Hello, folks. Yes, as you can see, that is Daima Goku, aka Goku Mini, aka the only Goku with a costume that is now reflected by this Goku, aka the same Goku is also this Goku. Really not strange at all.
I'll give it everything I've got. I'll give it everything I've got.
There's a reason for showing that off, because these guys only speak Japanese. Like, I'll just show it off with a second Yajirobe and then this Goku. So yeah, as you can see at the bottom of the list here, we have Daima characters, Majin Buu, Pansy, which is a strange one to begin with, basically the Hercule of Daima characters. We got Glorio, and Daima Vegeta. Now, if some of you have also noticed, there's something different about this Goku. And it's not the fact that he has his transformations. It is the fact that his outfits are different. This Daima Goku is different from this Daima Goku. And it's fair to showcase these things in training mode.
It's good to see you, Dad.
We're going back to the basics.
So, in order to better showcase this, I'm going to use a different character to be our sort of practice dummy.
Behold the power of the true champ!
So, I'm going to be showing off both of Daima Gokus here as their own separate characters. Then we'll go into the actual showcase. So with pre-order Daima Goku, who specializes in melee attacks, and doesn't have a single ki blast to his name. His warm-up exercise only does this, and sleep, well, this is something that both Goku share. This is Quick Rush for Daima Goku character flying. With his Take This movement, he takes out his power pole and spins it around. Now, a move that's exclusive to this Goku is Power Pole Rush. This is what it does. That move by itself can destroy Planet Namek. I am not kidding. Daima Goku 1 doesn't have anything special to his name. He is basically pointless. Now here is Daima Goku 2. who has access to Super Saiyan. Hello, Uncle Bishop. Now, Daima Goku 2 actually has Ki Blast to his name, meaning he's a much better character now that he can use ranged attacks. He still has the use of sleep and warm-up exercise. Quick Rush is basically the same, although I think his animation is a little bit different. Here's Take This, which is a knockback attack. But now he has a new skill, and it's called Aura Impact, which allows him to transform temporarily into Super Saiyan to cause an explosion. I'll do this from a distance where it won't hit Hercule, or just to show off the move in its full. Now, onto the real showcase. Super Saiyan Daima Goku. As you can see, he's extra charged and has a after image technique, meaning he can dodge an attack automatically. He also fires off Ki Blasts, and he actually has energy attacks. However, he still mainly rush attacks, which is one of the downsides of Daima Goku. He also has an instant spark, but he's mainly supercharged in his presentation. When you activate full power, or it doesn't matter if you're sparking the initial way or the other way. But something that is different about this Goku specifically is his initial use of the power pole. I'll reset the positions because I hate having Hercule off the stage. But Super Kamehameha works a little bit differently for this Goku. He pushes it, which only he supports the idea that this Goku will eventually have more later on. So now, let's go into a better stage. The Hyperbolic Hyperbolic Time Chamber. And we'll go into the next character. I'll save this guy for last. So now we have Glorio. So Glorio has 4 points and basically doesn't get anything else. He has the ability to bind any opponent. He has Bolt Buster, or a ranged attack, and he also has a rush attack, which practically has him bringing out a whip. And Hercule is a champ for taking this. I just hit Hercule with another Spark Bun and then use Lightning Cannon. Basically, when this move hits, it'll practically force a little rush attack. as the opponent takes on the attack full force and is practically sent flying. That's all to Glorio. Oh, but I can confirm he can fly. Pansy. Now, some people would definitely wonder, what exactly can she do? Well, she can fly, that's for one thing. All citizens of the Demon Realm can. She also has a little custom charge and takes use of debuffing and has a projectile to stun. She also has an instant spark, which is interesting. And well, that's a single hit move. And then there's this one, which is actually a rush attack. And then has the interesting move. A pretty strong move for, I guess, what's initially a joke character. Like, why would they add a character who basically just functions as a support character? Like, it's weird. Next up is Majin Ku. I have no idea what you just said, as I'm a stupid English person, as they would say. Ah, this guy has no rush attacks. Well, he does, but, like, it's only in the form of one move. Sorry, but I only speak the language English, so I can't understand what you're saying. But you could try using a translator. But anyways, that's Majin Ku. And now, for the star of the DLC, Vegeta Mini. So his moveset is simple, well, as expected. He has After Image Revive Bug, which is basically just a heal, like, guessing. He uses a simple formula of one Ki Blast attack, one rush attack. Followed by an ultimate that could be of either or. Which Vegeta, in base form, goes for a rush attack. Now here is Super Saiyan. He has Sand Spear, which is a buff. After Image, self-explanatory. And then he goes into the same formula of one beam attack, one rush attack, followed by an ultimate attack of either or. This time opting for Gallic Gun. And now, Super Saiyan 2. He has Explosive Wave and After Image Strike, followed with Gallic Gun, and then Head-On Impact. Which technically looks like a Beam Blast, but it's actually a rush attack. The beam is a distraction. Now he has Big Bang Attack. Now, I'm going to return to base here because Vegeta has something interesting, besides having a bugged out camera angle. Vegeta, when he's in base form or Super Saiyan, this is what his Super Saiyan 3 transformation looks like. Now, that's disgraceful for such a cinematic form, so I am going to do it honor by giving it exactly what it deserves. So, using Super Saiyan 2, and only Super Saiyan 2, if you transform into Super Saiyan 3 with Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2, this is what will happen. And that is the type of transformation that you get. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta changes up the formula. He has Wild Sense, which is a counter move, but also an instant sparking that gives a little Ki Blast buff. This is his beam attack. A very spammable and easy to use attack. And his Vanishing Strike here gives his kick combo from the show. Here is what his beam attack is. It's not a beam strike, it's a rush attack. And it does a lot of damage. What's more, here's the combo for Super Saiyan 3. And yes, everyone has this sort of idea of when you jump and immediately press Ki Blast, it sends in a whole bunch of Ki Blasts all at once. But you can get a lot of fancy combos. And you can really pile on the damage. That is Daima Vegeta. I'd say we should put this into an actual battle. However, I want to try something different.
I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
I'm gonna let the CPUs do it. Both on super level. Just to really bring it in and how cracked that this AI can be. And I'll do it in a manner that kind of speaks for itself. 5-on-5, both using all the same characters. And I'll be giving everyone the same formula because it's best to keep things all the more fair. And of course, Vegeta has no other outfits and he can be used like every other character. Glorio only has his jacket. Then we have Pansy. Oh, yep, they have secret interactions. And last but not least, Majin Buu. Also, you gotta say hello to Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, which, by the way, his arms and hands are actually bigger than in base form adult Goku. Just a little fun fact for y'all. Now, for this team, I want to use the other Goku, but I'm gonna keep things fair because if you really think about it, sometimes it's easier to just play things fair. So we'll basically see which team is the best. After all, the AI should be able to actually counter each other if they have the exact same characters with the exact same sets. Now, when it comes to base form Daima Goku, he makes more use of his power pole than he does any other weapon. Because at this point, he wasn't exactly used to a smaller body, and so he used the power pole to make up for his lack of ability, I guess. I can see that they aren't making use of super attacks and stuff, but the AI is also kind of stupid. Like, even the easy AI had the ability to consider transformations. Oh hey, we got a counter. Now, of course, I have seen the Super AI transform, but it's very rare because it's still a stupid AI. Although then again, it isn't even artificial intelligence, it's just a computer. You're going through random programs. Like, it'll transform if it chooses to, but it also doesn't really have the intelligence to switch. Now, of course, this is a 5v5 match, so it is going to take a while, especially with the artificial players, but even then, and I don't do online play simply because, one, and it's kind of difficult already, and two, well, it's not for me. So anyways, we have Goku Mini versus Vegeta Mini. Now the entire reason I have the DLC early is because I have the Season Pass. Now, it isn't out just yet. And it's coming out this Thursday. Okay, so be patient. Now, the AI, I'm just going to keep going at that, but they're 9 times out of 10 always going to use that counter. And it can get very difficult to counter, especially if you do not know the method of which they are attacking. Now, technically, this is the first time we've actually seen an official young Vegeta. And for the girl talk, which is basically what Chi-Chi, Bulma, and Videl and their Dragon Ball Super variations think of the characters in certain time periods. And they describe these bodies for Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else, which got turned into a mini version, as first grader for bodies. Now, this Goku got pretty far into that Vegeta's health bar, but here comes the other Vegeta. But yeah, this is described. These bodies are specifically described as first graders, meaning they are about 6 to 7, maybe 8 years old. Meaning the fact that Vegeta is still as strong as he is, despite having the body of an 8-year-old, is definitely interesting. But from what I know, Vegeta is just a little bit older than Goku, meaning he's probably 10, And in this body, well, Goku is about 8.
遊びはこれまでだ
Or at least 9.
まだまだくたばりやがれ
And Vegeta is what some people would call an adaptee,
これで片付けてや
meaning
る
and he can easily adapt to certain situations.
これで倒れてくれるといいんだがな動きを封じる ガキの体にされてイラついてるんだこんな程度とはなこれで片付けてやる貴様の攻撃など当たらんここだこれで倒れてくれるといいんだがな
Now, due to the fact that they're fighting underwater, Vegeta is having a harder
これ
time
で倒
charging
れ
up
て
his
くれるといい
ki.
んだがな
See, if they just get out of the water, or they'll be able to actually be better utilize their ki. Also, funny enough, in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, he actually can drown in the water, or meaning it is fully possible to watch one of the characters drown. But Piccolo actually drowns a little bit slower than in every other playable character, simply because that's just how he works. That's it. That's just how he works. Now, I am expecting Daima DLC Part 2 for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to specifically oh hey, that's an actual Switch. That's rare. But I'm expecting Daima to actually give us free reign of the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I mean, after we unlock it with Adult Goku, we will be able to use it in the base game. Game just like make Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan God. Because it is being utilized by a version of Adult Goku. Because we didn't exactly get the same treatment with basically everything that can be unlocked with the Adult Goku of that DLC. It can be utilized by the base game Adult Goku. I mean, if a new form is unlocked by that Goku, it gets unlocked for the base Goku. Which is probably why the DLC is going to be taken until next year. Because Super Saiyan 4 has to be implemented for every model of Goku in the game. Meaning, in base game, no character G. The Turtle Hermit G destroyed a Turtle Hermit G. He destroyed the King Kai Gi. He destroyed King Kai Gi, the Go-Gi, the first damage Go-Gi, the second damage Go-Gi. He no character Gi, damage no character Gi. He second damage no character Gi. He Battle of Gods Gi, Wii Simple Gi. He basically all the different versions. But the end of Ziggy, it can't be accessed because that's a completely separate Goku. Because despite him basically being after the game's events, he is actually be a case where, despite having Super Saiyan God in Blue, he never gets it. Which is crazy because I have expected the game to actually give Super Saiyan God and Blue after you beat the story mode. But he never did. Probably because it contains both ground fighting in End of Z Goku and air fighting End of Z Goku. Who, believe it or not, are actually separate characters. Just like ground fighting in Team Goku, and there's probably a air fighting Team Goku as well, but that can't be accessed because the files don't. Because the files for it don't exactly exist. You know something I've actually never noticed, but I wonder, does Candy actually share a voice actor with if Canon the Screen had time? Like, I don't know, it just sounds a little bit similar to the Japanese voice actor. Why is it? Why? Andy has a much stronger her ultimate attack. Why isn't it using it? And there she goes. There's Majin 2. Now they really need to give us access to the story mode. With boss AI, because they're a lot stronger and smarter. I mean, you can try to say that the Super is that AI, but like, computers are a lot dumber and make more use and are more like a medium strength character, really. Like, they've really dumbed down the Super or computer option. Honestly, I'm half tempted to say the strong might actually be harder. You know, just might, considering how much you've been spamming that. Oh, we got a double. Ah. This means they actually never got hit. Probably because she was never switched in. And she's just as easily getting beat. And once again, give Majin 2 with just the hit stun. You know, here's something funny about Budokai Tenkaichi 3 allowed you to customize the aura. Now, the aura only applied to the base form characters, but you could theoretically give if any character a special aura and to define just a cool color scheme. And there was also alternate costumes as well that kind of affected how the character looked. This is actually where we got Super Saiyan 5 Gogeta from. There was a color scheme that was on Budokai Tenkaichi 3 that basically made Gogeta have white hair or brown skin. And I think he had black fur. I need to check that out. Oh, and we got a winner. It's Team 2. No, he had yellow fur. The old color always it was always interesting because it always gave the character, specifically Super Saiyan 4s, but old color for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who gave him brown fur, black pants, its brown wrist straps, and what looked to be a brown belt. I guess that's what inspired for some of the Goku Black stuff. Now, of course, I'll search up the Vegeta one, but I don't think his was as cool. Or it's just not recorded. Oh, nope, it is. Vegeta was just a brighter shade. That was it. You know, they really slacked off with him. But that basically gave us our 30 minutes. You know, funny enough, if you remove Glorio, Goku and Vegeta actually have an interaction. Now, it isn't ultra super specific, heck, unlike the others, because you could literally have Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta on the same team. Like, it literally isn't that strict.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's the two small Super Saiyan Frees, but I guess now in terms of Super Saiyan Free characters, we have Goku Z and Mini Vegeta, I can't forget about Gotenks. He has Super Saiyan 3.
This'll be over quick.
GT Goku has Super Saiyan
Here we
3.
go.
I guess Baby Vegeta is an interesting case because technically this could be a Super Saiyan and this is Super Saiyan 2, but this is specifically called Super Baby 2, which is following the Super Vegeta format. It's very confusing. But I think that's all the Super Saiyan 3s. I mean, now we have 4 total confirmed Super Saiyan 3s. And I guess if we wanted to be ultra specific, I think Daima Mini Goku does have Super Saiyan 3, but that's later on. And I think it's just going to be another case of another costume that's added to give Goku Mini the rest of his forms. Because right now within the game, and we're just missing Daima Goku for Mini.
この姿でも目と戦うことになるなんてな。
せいぜい俺の足を引っ張らないことだな。
Because so far we have Z and Goku. Technically, Super Goku has used Super Saiyan 3, but it's not in the game right now. And it probably won't be because there's Super Goku who only has Super Saiyan, God, and Blue, just like his movie counterparts, Bert and Broly.
Huh? Gohan's here too! Okay, see ya! Yo!
But yeah, that was Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Oh, Daima DLC Pack 1. Well, DLC Pack 2, but it's Daima. It's gonna have its own little points.
I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
So what can that thing do anyway?
Ready to roll when you are, sire.
So what can that thing do anyway?
I'll see you all next time. Whenever the next DLC comes out.
It's a new kind of
And that
tablet.
stuff.